Evening all fellow ORLSA YouTube viewers and some of our new fans out there. This is ORLSA MadmaX here, and I'm joining you with MarcoQii. MarcoQii, welcome to the commentating box, bro.
Evening, gents. Yeah, thanks, Liam. What an exciting race we've got tonight.
Definitely. So, guys, we obviously got our pro class here, as you guys can see here, on our poster that we've made. So we've got our pro class on the way, and they actually did the qualifying. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that stream for you guys, but yeah. So we're almost ready to go. The guys have done the qualifying. We'll show our qualifying grid as soon as possible. So yes, guys, I'm just going to introduce the teams for tonight. As you guys can see there, we've got our Brad Green GT3 Cup. Sorry, there was actually a mistake there. That shouldn't be AIM class drivers, that should actually be pro class drivers. Sorry guys, mistake on my side. Okay, so we've got Chubby Bandits, we've got the Revo, Chuff Two-Faced, we've got Bromance, we've got LSR Skunkworks and ORLSA Mr. Profit. We've got Chubb Fella, we've got Chuff Big Mac 310, then we've got Sean, we've got G920 Racing, we've got ORLSA MadmaX, we've got Alberts 15, we've got IBR, we've got IB Racing, UB69, RevHard 121. Sorry, that's RevHard 121 Mark. Sorry guys. Then we've got X-Force, we've got Sar Jersey, we've got Bionic, and then Boost Bros, we've got Carl Williams and Skyline GTR, and then RSA UK, we've got RD Lovett and Whistler. So that is your lineup for tonight, guys. Definitely commentate in our commentating section. Who do you guys think is going to take it? We would definitely like to hear from you guys. So yeah, we're almost good to go. MarcoQii, your thoughts on tonight?
Well, it's going to be an interesting one to call. I've been checking out the qualifying times, and they're pretty close, all the way to last place. It's pretty tight.
Yeah, it's going to be one exciting race. I must say this first corner is going to be intense. So let's hope the guys actually do it all. And as you guys obviously know, we've changed up to 26 laps. And obviously 2 mandatory pit stops. So as you guys saw last night as well, there's a lot of strategy to obviously be taken in consideration. Obviously racing to when do you go pits and all that kind of stuff. So let's see what these guys can do. Okay guys, I'm going to show over to our game view there. We're gonna see the grid order just now. Okay, so let's see who actually got that podium spot there, and obviously that's going to be a big advantage for that first corner. Oh, it seems like there's a bit of problems there. As where's the grid order? Is this the right grid order? Okay, it seems like we are good to go.
Yeah, off the start, looks like Skunkworks has taken first, followed by SAR Jersey.
Oh, we see some contact there. I'm just going to show this so we can actually see what's happening at the back there. So we can see Skunkworks here in the Lambo, obviously getting a bit of a gap there. As you guys can see there in the back, there's a lot of action happening there. MarcoQii, if you see anything happening there at the back, but please let me know. I'm going to switch over to the middle of the back so that we can actually have a look at what's happening in front, and then obviously what's happening in the back as well.
Sure thing. It's all pretty bundled up right now. Let's hope for clean racing.
So we're on board here with RD Lovett. He's on the ORLSA UK team. He's in the Porsche, so let's see what he can do. Obviously he's got RevHard Mark there in front of him, the 121 car there of Mark. Let's see what happens.
Let's see, corkscrew, tight corners.
Definitely, let's see what happens. As you guys can see there in the back, we've got a Lambo and a Z4 there chasing behind RD Lovett here. Guys, definitely commentate in our commentating section there. Who do you guys think is going to take this one? We would definitely like to hear.
Yeah, we've got Adushin just asking why aren't you racing with Jan?
Yes, unfortunately I'm not racing Danadu. We didn't have anyone to stream actually, because one of the guys actually who was willing to stream is actually racing in the semi-pro class. So we kind of messed that up. But yeah, that's just all from my side. So I'm setting this one out for this one, so that myself and Marco can actually stream this one. and give all the action to you guys. Okay, so we're going to go to the back of the pack here. Right at the back we've got Albert, obviously my teammate in the KTM, so let's see what he can do here. I'm hoping, we can see Yaku there going a bit wide. I'm hoping for the best. He definitely needs to get some team points.
Yeah, definitely, and he's not in the easiest of cars to drive. I believe it was a last minute move from him.
So I've got Chuff Two-Faced on board here. We can obviously see Side Jersey and Skunkworks there in front of him. Let's see what happens. And we've got Skyline here at the back. Let me just make sure. Yes, we've got Skyline here at the back in that M3, obviously roaring behind him there. So let's see what happens.
Seems like Albert and Yui has started to fall back a bit, yeah? Still in the running. Mark's in the pits.
And did Mark actually go to the pits?
Yeah, he pitted early, very early.
I wonder if Mark didn't get any damage there. We'll definitely have to find out sometimes, well, after the race. I'm going to switch to the back here on Bionic. Let's see what's happening here in 8th position here. As you can see, there's someone's actually going a bit wide there. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a tricky section here. So obviously got Bionic there in the Z4, and it seems like he got that car dialed in. He's got a couple of cars behind him there, while 2 Lambos actually chasing there behind him. So let's see what he can do.
Just having a look at first, second and third. Novitex's trying to take on SAR Jersey, yeah? Getting quite close.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to
Lambo's got the outright pace.
Into Jersey there. Let's see what he can do. Okay, so we've got HJ actually commentating, saying, oh, what the gentleman of the speak, but oh, perfect man, thanks for that. And we've got Danda do commentating here as well. Didn't see damage to Mark. Strategy maybe wants some clear air. Good thinking if that's the case. Beck is quite right. And then we've got Anna-Marie Visser here saying, Viania, the sexy step. Okay. That is obviously my girlfriend tuning in as well, so we've got some support there from the girlfriends as well, and I'm sure there's a lot of guys, wives and girlfriends obviously tuning in as well. So let's see what happens. But yeah, thanks for that, Anna-Marie. Okay, so let's see what happens here. On the map here we can see first and second obviously getting a bit of a gap there. As you guys can see here, we're going way back here. We've got Revhot Mark obviously who went to go pits early. I don't know what happened there. I'm going to switch over to the Revo here and let's see what he can do in 10th place here.
Yeah, I'll stick with the leaders on this one. Novitec and Jersey is having quite a bit of a battle here, so battle of the fittest.
Definitely. If there's anything happening, please please let me know. I would definitely like to get
so much space.
All the action in as soon as possible. Yeah guys, definitely keep our comment section going there. We would definitely like to know who do you guys think is going to win and what team would actually be a fierceful team. Okay, so we see and the river actually going to pit there. We see another car there at the back. It's actually a Whistler. That's on lap 5. That's obviously an early strategy. I don't know. Marco, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Getting clean air, tire wear is not a problem on this track. It's just getting the pits done, getting it done and dusted, and going for the lap times.
As you guys can see,
sure, exiting the pit.
Okay, perfect. As you guys can see, I'm focused on Carl Williams here. Obviously, he had an absolute awesome season in our touring cars. He absolutely dominated AIM class, and obviously he just showed in the qualifying that he's here, and he's definitely going to show these guys in pro class that he's not here to make a fool of himself. He's definitely here to race and show these guys what's up.
Definitely the field's getting spread out now. It's just SAR Jersey and Novitec still added. Let's see where Mark is.
Yes guys, I'm just going to do a quick rundown here. As you guys can see, we've still got LSR Skunkworks in first place there, and obviously chasing behind them is SAR Jersey. Then we've got CFR, Novitec, Chubby Fella Racing, that is obviously Chub Two-Faced. Then we've got Skyline GTR. Then we've got Audi Lovett, we've got Carl Williams, we've got Bionic, we've got Big Mac, we've got Yui actually went to go pits, we've got Alberts, we've got Whistler, we've got Revhard Mark, we've got Sean, and then we have the Revo in last place. So let's see what happens guys. I'm going to switch over to Jersey here, so that we can see if we can actually make a move on Skunkworks.
Best lap by far is Jersey, actually, at over 125.247. And of course, Broman not in full flight here, because Gary's the only one tonight racing tonight.
Yes.
So
we've got the well, as they say, we've got the better half on his way from Spain. So yeah, let's see what Gary can do. Obviously, all pressure on him to obviously get as much points as possible. We've got HJ commentating here saying, "Come on, Carl, do it for us Audi drivers." So definitely, let's see what Carl can do in the Audi. Okay, guys. You guys can see it's quite spread out here. We've got first place and second place obviously getting a bit of a gap there over Audi Lovett. I'm actually going to switch over to Audi Lovett to see what he can come up with. And obviously we've got Carl Williams chasing him there. Just a quick info here guys, let's just see here quickly. Good data, sorry guys. Just want to get some info for you guys here. Where is that info now? Come on. Okay, as you guys can see there, we've got the lap times there. Up top, it moves quite a bit fast, so sorry for that, guys. So yeah, let me just take that away, as I'm just playing around with that. Okay, guys, so we focused here on Audi Lovett here. She's in third place there. Marco, anything happening there?
Sean in 12th position is attacking Big Mac quite aggressively.
Okay, perfect, I'm going to switch over quickly.
I believe he's going to make a move.
Let's go over to the game camera so we can actually see his line as well and see what he can come up with. Obviously coming down to the corkscrew now. This is obviously a tricky section of the track here. Geez, these guys are so close.
Seems like Big Mac's Ember's just got a bit more pace down the straights.
Ooh.
Oh, that's close, that's close. Locking up there. Oh, he's done it.
Well done. Absolutely awesome. Let's see if we can actually stick to it. And obviously stay in this position. Obviously we've got Big Mac here in the back, obviously fighting hard for his position. Let's see what he can do. Oh, it's close. It's proper close, guys. I think there was a bit of a contact there. I don't know if Sean actually just went a bit wide there, but it seemed like his car started spinning there.
This is going to be quite a battle to watch. Let's just have a look.
I'm going to switch over to Skyline. Skyline's obviously in the M3, and we've got Lovett here in the back, obviously chasing him down in the Porsche. So let's see what's happening here. Come on, guys! I need those commentating section there to be active. Come on, guys! Tell me who do you guys think is going to win, and what team is going to take this one.
Carl Williams in the pits, Skunkworks in second, SAR Jersey in first.
What happened there? Did Jose actually make a move there? No, it seems like
I
yes.
believe Gary.
Gary actually went to go pit.
pitted,
Yes, Gary went to go pit.
Yeah.
We see Gary there coming out in third place. That is absolutely awesome. Obviously going for a pit and then coming out in third. So that is proper awesome. Okay, so we've got Judge here, one of the Zaga Gaming guys here on board. Welcome, Judge. Nice to have you a part again. Obviously you were here last night as well. So thanks for that. And we've got Judge here commentating saying Skunkworks for the win. And then we've got another Zaga Gaming member here and obviously a Empire member here as well. We've got Rick Stassen here commentating Skunkworks for the win. So obviously we've got Skunkworks here. We've got some massive love here in the commentating section. So let's see what he can do.
He's just got to keep consistent and then see what SAR Jersey does. I believe I can't see his tyre wear at the moment, so it's a bit buggy, but I believe the Porsche is not too bad on the tyres as well.
Let's see what Skunkworks can do here. He's obviously got Whistler in front of him in the McLaren, so let's see if Skunkworks can do it.
Albert has made a couple of places up. He's in position 6 now. Bad. Little KTM holding up.
Well, I'm definitely rooting for my teammate there. Come on, Albert, you can do it, bud. Well, I must say Whistler's absolutely defending this position quite really well. He's doing really well to obviously keep Skunkworks from passing him. I don't know if Skunkworks is just trying to stay behind him and let and put some pressure on Whistler. So let's see.
Best advice is to get past Whistler because I think Whistler's keeping him up, and then
definitely
Jersey's just putting a bigger lead.
So it's going to be quite interesting here. As you guys can see here, there's a big gap between Skunkworks and Jersey there. So let's see if Jersey's going to go make a pit, and then let's actually see if Gary can actually pass him. Obviously we saw that last night actually with MarcoQui and Iceman. It was absolutely insane. So let's see what happens.
All comes down to the 2 pit lap strategy.
Definitely.
And I must say it's mixed up. It's mixed up the racing quite a bit.
So we've got Carl Williams in second. Obviously went to go for the pits, and then we still see Jersey still staying out. He's obviously trying to get a big of a gap there. And obviously it's difficult for Skunkworks now being held up with Whistler here, but I must say Whistler's doing absolutely well. I'm going to move to the back of the pack here, guys. Let's see what's happening at the back. I'm on board with Jeff Big Mac here, and then in front we've got Sean, and then behind Sean here we've got another Lambo then in the back there. Yes, it's another Lambo there.
Lambo seem to be the favourites among the GT3 cars.
I must say, yes, I definitely thought that there's going to be more Z4s and that kind of stuff, because I must say when the guys started practicing, it was kind of all the guys and they spoke about was a Z4. But I must say there was a lot of mind games last night, because a lot of the guys actually changed their car because of last night's AM class, and I must say the guys in AM did absolutely well, and I'm still confused now about my car, but yeah, we'll leave that for later. Okay, so I'm going to switch over here to Carl Williams here in 6. We've got Skyland there in front of him, and in the back we've got Audi Love It. So yeah, let's see what they can do, guys. They're coming down to the corkscrew here.
SAR Jersey staying out for another lap, and it looks like Skunkworks is attacking. He's done it, he's in second place.
Awesome stuff there for that Skunkworks lovers there and supporters in the commentating. Gary's definitely making his way. He's on to second now, and I'm just going to show you guys the gap that's between them. So as you guys can see there on the blue, that is SAR Jersey, and then that is Skunkworks. I must say, I think if Jersey is going to go for a pit now, Gary is going to pass him. I must say Gary's been driving really well now these last couple of laps. So let's see if he can actually close that and that gap down.
Yeah, agreed. Big Mac's pitting. Can't remember if this is his first or his second. I believe this is his first. And also we've got Yui pitting as well.
Okay, so we've got Judge here and the commentating saying catch him, and he's obviously saying that Gary, well, aka Skunkworks, needs to catch Jersey. So Gary, all eyes on you, bud. You definitely need to deliver, otherwise your supporters is gonna be a bit mad. So let's see what happens. Okay, guys, so we obviously focused
here.
Hope
you guys aren't baiting.
So we're on board here with Rev Hard Mark. He's in 8th position there. I'm just going to show the map there so you guys can actually see. Well, he's got quite a big gap. Well, not a big gap between him and Bionic. And then behind him we've got Sean there. So let's see what...
Jersey's in the pits.
So we've got Judge here commentating, saying, no, I'd love him all day. Okay, guys, so this is obviously some bromance love here. Gary, you better deliver, bud. Okay.
Look at this, Skunkworks on the straight.
Ooh, I'm gonna switch over, guys. Let's see what's gonna happen. Sorry, guys. Ooh, Gary actually takes it.
He's past him.
As you guys can see there, Jose came out there in 2nd. Absolutely well done. Sorry, guys, for awesome stuff, guys. Keep that commentating area active. Okay, well, therefore the Skunkworks fan there, as you guys can see there, I was a bit late there, sorry guys, but we've got Gary out in front, and he's obviously going to try and create a nice big gap there.
Straight that lead.
Yes,
yeah.
Definitely. Okay, guys, just to give you a rundown on who is in what position, we've got Gary in 1st, we've got Jersey 2nd, we've got Whistler closely behind Jersey there in 3rd, we've got CFO and Chubby Fella Racing. We've got Carl Williams in 5, we've got 6 Already Love It, quite close to Carl Williams as well. Then we've got Bionic 7, we've got Rev Hard Mark in 8, we've got Sean 9, we've got the Revo 10, we've got Albert's 11. Come on, buddy, you need to do this, teammate. Then we've got 12 Skyline, we've got Big Mac 13, and we've got UE in 14. So let's go to the back here, guys. There's a lot of action happening here. I'm going to switch over to CFR. Okay, so CFR.
Yeah, so Whistler's also pulled into the pits.
Okay, perfect. So as you guys can see here, we've got Jersey, and then right in the front there, we've got Gary. So yeah, let's see what they can come up with.
We've got a judge commentating on the YouTube channel. Let's see some paint jobs.
Okay, definitely, guys. I'll show some paint jobs there. I must say we've had a bit of a problem with Forza itself. That some guys' libraries didn't actually load, so we've had some problems there. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys down from first to all the way to last to see the paint jobs there. As you guys can see, Gary rocking that Marlboro Bromance Racing colours there. Absolutely looking awesome. We're going to go over to Jersey there. He's in the Porsche, and I must say his design looks absolutely sweet. As you guys can see there on the bottom there, we've got Brad Green GT3 Cup Edenvale. Thanks again for Uncle Basil and his son Brad for obviously sponsoring this series. Okay, guys, so that was Jersey's paint job. Let's go to 3rd place there. We've got Chubby Fella Racing here. He's in the Lambo. As you guys can see there, he's actually going into the pits. So that is his paint job there, Chubby Fella Racing. Absolutely well done. We're going to switch over to Carl Williams quickly. He's in the Audi. This car sounds absolutely amazing.
We've got a couple of cars pulling into the pits. Mark and Bionic.
So we're on board here with Already Love It. I'm just showing all of our viewers the time and the effort these guys actually put into their libraries. It looks absolutely awesome. So we're going to go to Whistler. He's in the McLaren. This car sounds absolutely awesome. Yes, so we've got Whistler here in the McLaren. So you guys can see that he's a part of ORLSA UK Racing. We're going to switch over to Chubby Fella Racing. I think I was just on board. Yes, I was just on board with him. We're going to go back to Albert's. This is my teammate. He actually had some problems with his livery design. As you guys can see, he's rocking the KTM here. Go Albert's, but we need those team points. Okay, then we're going to go to 8th position. We've got Skyline here, one of the local Cape Town boykies here, and his BMW looks absolutely awesome. So we're going to go over to Rev Hard Mark here. He's in the Jag, and I must say his colours look absolutely awesome, guys. Well done to each and all of you for putting time in to obviously showcase all of these awesome liveries you guys have. And the back you can actually see Bionic here, the Z4 just getting closer and closer to Mark. That's Bionic. He was actually one of the guys having some troubles as well with the liveries. We've got Just Big Mac, guys. I'm just going to make it a bit quicker now as I want to catch all the action in front there.
I'll stay on Bionic and Mark, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so we're on board here with Mr. U himself in the ORLSA. Okay guys, let me just get that map up again so we can actually get back to the action again. As you guys can see here, it's close. We've got Saw Jersey here. Oh guys, this is going to be a nice battle here. Let's see if the game actually gives us some damage information here. No, still buggy guys, sorry for that. Let's keep it there. Let's switch over to Gary quickly. If oh, still no info there guys, sorry for that.
Bionic and Mark's having a tussle, yeah. It's just been a couple of touches and passes.
You're saying, okay, I'm going to switch over to Skyline here, as it seems like there's a nice battle here as well. You see Skyline there, chasing down that KTM and that Porsche there in front.
Come on, KTM.
Come on guys, talk to us. Okay, so we've got a Dushin here asking, has Bionic passed Mark? Let me show you guys quickly. We're on board here with Bionic.
He has, and Mark did take it back.
Okay, so we're on board here with Bionic, guys. Ooh, going a bit wide there. Okay, so we've got a lot of action here, guys. You can actually see in the back as well. We've got Whistler and Chuff Big Mac here chasing her as well. So yes, a lot of action happening.
Yeah, I would say Whistler and Big Mac having a tussle, and as well as SAR Jersey and Gary. That's going to be the big one to watch out for.
Definitely. Let me just check what's happening here in the commentating area. Okay guys, let's see what's happening. So obviously we're on board here with Jeff Big Mac chasing down Whistler here. As you guys can see there, we've got a lot of close racing here. I'm going to switch over to Albert quickly, my teammate in the KTM. He's in 7th there. Let's see what he can do. Okay, guys, I'm going to go back there to the front there. Let's see if Jersey can actually catch Skunkworks there. So we're approaching, well, we're actually exiting the corkscrew now. Let me get those replay cameras on. It looks absolutely awesome.
So at this stage of the race, Vian, who's your favourite to win it?
Favourite to win it? Well, obviously I'm going to go with my teammate there. With Albert, I definitely have to support him. But I must say, these guys are putting in. Oh, it seems like Gary went to go pits now again. So Gary's obviously going for his last pit there.
Second time.
Guys, this is going to come down to the wire again. I wonder if Jersey's going to put this lap coming, or I don't know. Let's see what happens. And we see Carl Williams there exiting in the pit as well, and we see Chubby Fella racing there, obviously approaching the in the final sector there. It seems like Carl Williams is going to stay in third, definitely. Okay, guys, I'm going to switch back to Bionic here. Let's see what he can do and if he can actually catch Rev Hard Mark there.
Best lap so far, SAR Jersey 125.247. That is phenomenal.
Okay guys, definitely stay focused on this number 1 here. We've got Jersey here, and then for Carl Williams, and then we've got Gary. As you guys know, Jersey and Gary has had an awesome battle from the start. So let's see if this number 1 car here in the blue here actually goes to pit now. Then we'll have to see what's going to happen. Yes, it seems like Jersey is going to go into the pit now. So I'm going to go on board with Skunkworks here, and let's see who's going to take it.
I think it's going to be a definite pass. He's very close.
Okay guys, let's switch over to our third person view here. You'll definitely be able to see now. Okay, so you guys can see Gary's obviously coming down the main stretch there. In front there you guys can see Jersey exiting the pit here. It's going to come down to this, but Gary's definitely... it's close guys, it's super close. Okay, but Gary, well done. Let's see if Jersey can retaliate and obviously give Gary a run for his money.
Obviously Gary on the warmer tyres, he can put the power down better. As you can see out of a corner there.
Okay, so we've got Carl Williams in first place here. I think Carl still needs to go pit actually. So let's see what happens. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go to the back here of Bionic and Rev Hard Mark. Ooh, very, very close guys. Very, very close. We're seeing some nice action here between these two. Ooh. That was proper close,
Jack's just got the legs on him.
I must say guys, these cars sound absolutely awesome, and I must say these guys definitely tune these cars to its best, as these guys are so close to each other. So it all comes down to the driver. Okay, so we've got Addition here commentating saying that was tight, and then Judge as well saying heavy close. And then Judge as well saying love these kind of cars. Definitely, these cars are absolutely awesome. And this was definitely a fan favorite for our next series. And these cars, we just keep asking, when are the GT3 gonna happen? Okay, so we see some action there between Bionic there and Rev Hard Mark. And we just see the and the Jag there, obviously having the legs there. But yeah, just to come back to these cars, guys, our participants were just absolutely giving us admins a hard time, just asking when is the GT3, when is it going to happen, and then we just had to give it to them. So yeah, this is an absolutely awesome
I was
series.
one of them.
Definitely, you were. Okay guys, just a quick rundown there quickly. So we've got Carl first, we've got Gary second, we've got Jersey third, we've got CFR 4, we've got Lovett 5, 6 Skyline, we've got Rev Hard there, and obviously you can see and Bionic in the shot there as well. We've got Chuff Big Mac, we've got Whistler, we've got the Revo 11, we've got Yuri 69, and we've got Albert, my teammate, on Yuri's rear bumper there. Okay. As you guys can see here, we've got Carl going into the pits, so let's see what happens. As you guys can see here, we've got Gary and Jersey going down that main straight there. Let's see if Artie Lovett can actually catch Carl Wall and CFR Novotech here. Let's see what happens. We're going to switch over to Artie Lovett here for some close action here. Why is it taking so long? Let's see what happens. Oh guys, this is going to be tight. This is going to be close.
Bionic and Mark having it.
Is there some action happening there in the back there?
Yeah, it was, but unfortunately that's well, fortunately for Mark, that Jack's just got so much power on the straight.
We can see Bionic they're actually cutting the corner a bit there.
I believe we do have one disconnect. I believe it was Sean. That's unfortunate.
Oh, that's unfortunate, guys. With the first race of the series, it's so unfortunate. But I definitely know that he's definitely going to be back for our next race in full force. Okay, so we've got a lot of action here. We've got Chuff Big Mac and Whistler battling it out. We've got Bionic and Revhard Mark there. We've got Ollie Lovett and Carl Williams. And then obviously our main battle here for first, we've got Gary and Star Jersey.
I'm still on board here with Mark and Bionic. It's
yes, me as well.
It's a cat and mouse.
Absolutely. Ooh, we can see Bionic there on the inside there.
That was excellent.
Let's see what's going to happen in this corner, guys. Let's see what's going to happen. Ooh.
Excellent. Now she's got to be that straight. Mark's Jag.
It's going to be
all the power in the world.
a bit of contact there, guys. Okay, so we've got AJ commentating here saying great choice for the series. Loved the race last night, although the nerves got the better of me. I must say, guys, being in these cars, obviously with these participants as well, it's nerve-wracking. Okay.
Yeah, one of the guys that raced last night was tight. It was really tight.
Okay, so we're on board here with Carl Williams chasing down Lover there. Yeah, guys, let's see what's going to happen. We're obviously coming down to our last couple of laps here, and we've still got Gary there in first place. Is there anything happening between Bionic and Mark there?
It's a bit of push and pull. It seems Mark has pulled a bit of a lead here, and Bionic overcooking it. Yeah.
You can actually see Lover there making a bigger mistake there, and obviously, let's see what happens. It's going to come down to the stretch here. You see the Audi R8 actually pulling away there. Oh, this is close, guys. This is absolutely close. Who's going to be best on the brakes here? I must say that Audi R8 has some legs, eh?
Phenomenal car.
As you guys can see, we've got a nice battle here between Lovett and Carl Williams.
Bumper to bumper stuff. Just gonna jump back to Jersey again. Somehow he just doesn't have the pace to take on Gary. Gary's just in a groove.
Yes, he's definitely just in his groove now, and I just hope he stays in it. I must say these guys have been battling from the first lap, so absolutely awesome.
Carl's Audi on the trumpet of this Porsche. Excellent stuff.
You actually see Gary, they're going a bit airborne there.
Ooh, bit of contact.
Bump. Between who?
Between Levitt and Carl. It's really tight.
As you guys can see in the back here, we've got so many close racing. We've got Lovett there in 4 and 5. We've got Bionic. Where is Mark? What happened to... Where's Mark? Oh, there he is.
He's in 7th place.
Okay, sorry guys, I was my mistake there. So we've got nice battles here, guys. We've got Ollie Lovett, we've got Carl, we've got Bionic, we've got Mark, we've got Whistler, we've got Big Mac, and then Albert and Yuri as well. So Gary coming down to his last lap now. Insane driving. Well done, guys.
Yeah, I think if Gary doesn't screw this one up, he's got it in the bag, but knowing Gary, he won't screw it up.
Yeah,
he's
definitely.
A very, very cool driver.
And absolutely awesome for Gary to obviously step up for obviously his teammate missing this one out. So well flipping done. So we've got Judge here commentating saying Hocorp, definitely guys, but as we all know, Gary, he's cool, calm, and he's definitely going to take this one in the bag. He's definitely have to do something serious to obviously slip up, but yeah, as we all know, Gary, it's kind of impossible.
Oof, I would say Bionic and Mark, pretty bloody close racing here as well.
Guys, I'm just going to switch quickly to Carl and Lovett here. I'll definitely have a look at Gary there in front. So we've got a lot of action here, guys. What's happening?
Mark drifting. Bionic's taken Mark.
Bionic actually took it. Guys, this is nail-biting stuff here. Let's see, I must say this Jag has got some wheels and some legs on it.
All he has to do is just accelerate and he goes into warp drive.
Okay guys, so we go, oof, you see Mark there on the inside. I must say this is a tricky section to actually pass there. You see some contact there. I'm just going to switch over to Gary here.
That is brave.
He's going to take this one, guys. As you guys can see, he's got a nice big lead there. And that is Gary taking first place. Well done.
Ooh, massive contact. Massive contact, Bionic and Mark.
Oof, I'm going to switch over to Mark there. Ooh, we see some... Oh no, guys. That absolutely just gave that position away. So we see Lovett in 4, we've got Carl Williams in 5, and we've got Skyline in 6. I don't know what happened between Mark and them there, but yeah, guys, that was nail-biting stuff. So as you guys can see, we've got Whistler in 7, we've got Big Mac in 8, and then we also got Bionic 9. And then the Revo in 10, where's Mark? And we've got Mark in 11. Oh, guys, unfortunate.
Yeah, Mark's damaged really badly. Yeah.
Oh, yes, I can literally just hear it. His car is not running on all cylinders. It's, oh, I don't know what happened there, guys. Sorry for that. So, yes, that seems to be the end of the race, guys. I'm just going to pop up the final finishing positions here. So we've got Rick Stassen here commentating saying, well done Skunkworks. Guys, so we had a lot of action there. We've got Marco commentating here, hard luck Mark. Guys, it was nail-biting stuff. Okay guys, just to let you guys know, this is our finishing order. So we've got Skunkworks in first, we've got Jersey second, we've got CFR Novatech in third, we've got Audi Love at 4, we've got Carl Williams 5, we've got Skyline GTR in 6, we've got Whistler in 7, we've got CFR Big Mac in 8, we've got Bionic 9, we've got the Revo 10, and then we've got Rev Hot Mark in 11, UE 6912, Albert's 15, and then we've got the unfortunate Sean there, who obviously disconnected early. Guys, as you guys could have seen there, it was so close. I'm actually going to invite these guys quickly to our party chat, so that we can actually hear what they have to say about the race and how they experienced it. So let me just get that sorted, guys.
Yeah, good idea.
Just give me a couple of seconds so that I can just get them on board. Invite to party. So we're going to get Gary on board. We're going to get Sarge Jesse on board as well. Just give me a couple of seconds, guys. Just need to sort this out.
Try to get Mark on as well. We just want to hear from his viewpoint what happened there.
Yes, I'm definitely going to get Mark on board there in a couple of seconds there. Okay guys, I just sent out the invites there. I'm just hoping that they actually get it so that we can actually hear their part of the race as well. Okay, so it seems like we've got Gary on board here. Let me just check if I can get all the guys here. So we've got Gary on board and we've got Jersey as well. Okay, awesome stuff, guys. So we're obviously live here on YouTube. So we just thought that we're actually going to invite you guys to give your well, how you guys experienced the race as well. So welcome Gary, welcome Jersey, and then welcome Novatech.
How's it, MadmaX?
Okay guys, don't be scared. Tell us how you guys experienced it. I must say there was a big battle between Jersey and Gary from the start. What was happening, guys?
Yes, from my side, I just don't think the Porsche had the legs for the Lambo. On the straights, Gary just pulled away from me. Through the corners, I managed to catch up, but trying to catch up, I was making silly mistakes, and that just cost me a bit of time. But well done, Gary, on the win.
Thanks very much, Gary. Yo, thanks, guys. Jeez, everybody's quick. Everybody's quick. That was insane. Jersey,
there's no room for error.
Yeah, you kept the pressure on. After every pit stop, did you see first corner? Oh,
yeah.
I got close to
I
it
was
once.
hoping the undercut would help me, but
yeah.
I must say there was no and nail biting stuff there when Jose obviously came out of the pit exit there, and obviously we saw Gary just going past there. So all of the guys, even here in the commentating as well, all the guys were literally saying, "Well, they were so close." And I must say there was a lot of love coming through for Gary there from Judge and Rick. So yes, guys, I just wanted to share that as well.
Hey guys. Thanks for the love.
So yes, Sean, obviously from your side as well, how did you experience the race, bud?
Jason.
Jason, sorry, bud, sorry. Sorry, so sorry for that, man.
No problem, man. Yeah, as the name changes, it get a bit confusing.
Yes, I must say.
But it was good. I enjoyed it. I tried the early pit strategy. I thought that was going to work. And in the beginning of the race, I thought I was doing okay. But then I saw Gary and Jersey pull away quite quickly. I tried to catch up, and I was hoping for a few mistakes there when they were racing with each other. But unfortunately, the quality of these drivers is insane. They kept it up, and I couldn't catch up.
Yeah, you get punished for any mistakes. That's what this whole series is going to be about. It's not going to be the fastest lap. It's going to be about minimizing those mistakes.
yeah, definitely. And even Novatech, I think the first couple of laps you were literally on my ass. But
I was having
was
fun.
awesome racing. It was awesome racing.
Guys, it was
awesome
absolutely awesome to watch. I must say, it was absolutely awesome. It was nail biting from the first lap. So well done to you guys.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Like I said as well, Gary,
Thanks, man.
you obviously did your part of the team. Obviously, and your better half is on its way. But I must say, you obviously
I needed to earn.
Yes,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
So when your partner gets back, you definitely need to tell him, and you got the win for your team. But yes, guys, thanks for joining myself and Marco in the commentating box. It was just good to actually hear your side of the story as well. So yes, guys, awesome stuff. I must say, you guys drove really well, and I'm looking forward for our next race. So yeah, guys, that was
Definitely.
okay.
It's going to be a close series.
Definitely. We'll definitely get you guys on board again. But for now, I'll have to remove you guys quickly. But yes, guys, thanks for joining. And I definitely appreciate it.
Cheers. Thanks, man.
No problem, man.
Cheers,
Thank you very much.
Cheers, gents.
Okay, guys, just give me a couple of seconds there just to remove them. Okay, guys, I would definitely like to hear what's happening between Bionic and Mark there. So let me try and get them on board quickly. Where is Mark? Mark doesn't. Okay, here he is. Just let me get them quickly, guys. Invite to the party. We gotta get Bionic as well. Let's see what these guys can tell us. What happened? Well, that is hoping.
I think everybody ran for
yes. Well, that's obviously hoping that these guys obviously join. Okay, so we've got Mark here. Mark, welcome to the commentating box, bud. I'm just waiting for Bionic to join as well. But if he doesn't join, I would just like to hear what happened there. It was absolutely awesome between you guys, and there was nail-biting stuff happening. But what happened on that last lap there?
We're gonna wait for Barnick. Oh, there's Barnick.
Ah, awesome stuff,
We'll just wait
guys.
for him. But yeah, had a freaking insane race. It was great.
Okay,
We had
guys,
so much fun.
let me just get Bionic on board here as well. Bionic, and welcome to the commentating box here, bud. We're obviously live on YouTube. There was an insane battle between yourself and Mark there. So all of the viewers and all of us would just like to know what happened on that last lap.
We both won. That's what happened.
Me and Mark is too competitive, that's the problem.
Yeah. It came down to that.
But it was a good
corkscrew
race,
there.
it was a good race.
After that corkscrew, Barnick just cut off just a little bit more than the track and kicked me around.
Yeah, this is a good race, Mark.
He decided,
Thanks for having this.
he decided that he didn't want me to finish in front of him, so he took me out completely. Yes,
Is that your side of the story as well, Bionic?
Oh no, Mark. No.
Guys, definitely do
That
tell.
was a good tight
We
race.
would definitely like to know what's
it's
what's
good tight,
happening.
Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was tight to the wire. I knew that BMW had me in the corners.
I must
But
say,
the
that Jack
acceleration,
definitely
but,
have
oh,
the legs on the straight there.
It's got the
Yeah.
legs, but it's heavy through the corners. That's why that Z4 just pulls in the corners. I was worried.
But next race is gonna be quite fun.
Definitely.
Yeah, let's move on to the next race.
So let's see if your battle can actually continue between Bionic and Mark. So let's see what happens,
No,
guys.
I want to drop him like 5 car lengths. That's what I want to do. No, it's super fun, super fun, super fun.
Okay, Bionic and Mark, and thanks for joining us, guys. I definitely appreciate you and you
Thanks,
guys
Liam,
joining.
Thank you very much.
I'm just going to remove you guys quickly so that myself and Marco can actually just close this, finish this the stream. So yeah, guys, and thanks for joining, and I'm definitely keen to see you guys in the next race.
Jumping out, thank you, bye.
Okay, cheers. Okay, guys, as you guys know, we've got Judge here saying Nemesis. So yeah, definitely we had Bionic and Mark there in the nail-biting race there. It literally all came down to that last corkscrew there. It seems like that is where it went all haywire. So let's wait and see for our next race. Marco, any thoughts on the race?
Well, I would say the season's gonna deliver a couple of surprises. Let's see what happens.
I must agree. Just obviously seeing our AM class and last night as well, so many action happening, and I must say I'm so looking forward for the and for the rest of the series. It's going to be absolutely nail biting. We definitely, guys, keep our Facebook page. Definitely have a look at our Facebook page. We're definitely going to post the semi-pro race results as well. So just have a look out for that as well. But yeah, guys, thanks for joining myself and Marco in the commentating box. Marco, thanks for joining and taking up the time for joining me in the commentating box, bud.
Cool, thanks, no problems, man.
Okay, guys, so that was all from myself and Marco there. I'm just gonna finish this. Guys, if you guys liked the race, definitely give it a thumbs up. And for new members that were watching, if you guys want to get a part of this racing, definitely go onto our Facebook page and just search for ORLSA, join it, and then we'll get all the info to you guys. And for our new viewers as well, definitely subscribe. So in the future, for any of our races, it's going to go live and you guys are going to get the notification ASAP. So thanks guys for joining. That was all from myself, ORLSA MadmaX, and then from MarcoQii as well. We'll catch you guys again next time.